Are you all here? Seems it right on time. This is a perfect place to rehearse. This clearing will be our stage.
Come here, Mary.
Me too.
Me and me too. Where should we go? Be kind and polite to this gentleman. Follow him around. Leap and dance for him. Feed him apricots and blackberries. With purple grapes, green figs and mulberries. Steal honeys from the bumblebees. And make candles out of the beeswax. So my love will have light when he goes to bed and wakes up. Block of colorful butterfly wings and use it to fan moonbeams away from his eyes. Bows him fairies and curtsies. Hello, Martha.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I wonder if Dan is awake yet. And if she is, I wonder what's the first thing that she saw. Whatever it is, she must be completely in love with it now. Ah, here comes my messenger. What's going on, you crazy spirit? What havoc have you wrecked this part of the forest?
My message is stating she's in love with a monster. While she was sleeping in her bed of flowers, a group of bumbling idiots, rough workers from Athens, got together nearby. There are some crazy plans to perform on the easiest weather day. The stupidest one who played pyramus in their play finished his scene and waited for his next cue near the bushes. I took this opportunity to stick a donkey's head into him. When it was time for him to go back on stage and talk to his thespian, he came out of the bushes and everyone saw him. His friends ran away as fast as ducks scatter when they hear a hunter's gunshot. One of them was so frightened when he heard my footsteps, he yelled, "Murder!" and called for help from Athens. They were all so afraid that they completely lost their common sense. They began to be afraid of inanimate objects, terrified by the thorns and briars that cut up their clothing and pull off their sleeves. I led them to this frightened, distracted state, and that sweet fear was there, transformed into someone with a donkey's head. And at that exact moment, Titania woke up and fell in love with him. An ass.
This is getting even better than I planned. But have you put the love juice from the flower to the eyes of the Athenian as I told you to do?
Yes, I found him when he was asleep, so that's taken care of too. The Athenian woman was sleeping near him. When he woke up, he must have seen her.
Step aside. Here comes the Athenians now.
That's definitely the same woman I saw, but it's not the same man.
What have you done? You've made a mistake and put the love juice on someone else. Someone who was truly in love. And because of your mistake, someone's true love have turned bad. Instead of someone's true love being turned into false love.
Well then, it must be fate. For every man who's faithful to his true love, 1,000,000 end up running for a different love.
Go around the forest, moving faster than wind, and go find Helena of Athens. She's lovesick. Bring her here. It's a trick or illusion. For when she comes, I'll put a charm on her eyes.
I go. Look at me go. Faster than an arrow from a child's bow.
You yellow flower, hit by Cupid's arrow, sink into the pupils of this man's eyes. When he sees the girl he should love, make her as bright as the evening star. Young man, when you wake up, if she's nearby, beg her to cure your lovesickness.
Helena is nearby, boss. And the young man who I mistook for this one is also there, begging her to love him. Should we watch this ridiculous scene? Lord, What fools these mortals are!
Step aside. The noise they're making will reek of Demetrius.
Then both of them will both pursue on one girl. This will be funny enough. And preposterous situations are my favorite thing.
This is all your fault. You make mistakes always. Or else, you make these mistakes on purpose.
Believe me, King of Illusions, I made a mistake. Didn't you tell me that I'd be able to recognize the man through the Athenian clothing he was wearing? And so far, I've done exactly what I was supposed to do. I put the love potion into the Athenian's eyes. And so far, I'm pleased with the way things have turned out.
As you can see, these lovers are looking for a place to fight. Hurry up, Robin, and make the night dark and cloudy. Cover the sky with low-hanging fog, as dark as in hell. And get rid of those rivals. Make them so completely lost in the woods that they'll never run with each other again. Then imitate on Lysander's voice and egg on Demetrius with insults. Then ramp on with Demetrius' voice and egg on Lysander with insults. By that, you'll get them away from each other. And then they're going to be so completely exhausted that they'll sleep like the dead. And then, while they're asleep, crush some of this flower's juice into Lysander's eyes. Because that flower juice has the power to erase all damage just from one's eyes. And then, when they wake up, all the trouble and conflict will just seem like a dream or a meaningless vision. Then, the lovers will just go back to Athens, united until death. And while you're busy, I'll go to Queen Titania and ask once more again for that Indian boy. And then when they wake up, all of this will just seem like a dream or illusion. Then, while you're busy, I'll go to Queen Titania and ask once more for that Indian boy. Then, I'll go to Queen Titania. Then I'll undo the spell that I casted upon her so that she'll love me again. And everything will be peaceful again.
Let's get to act fast, my lord of the fairies. Now it's fading quickly, and at a distance, the morning star is shining, warning us that dawn is coming. At dawn, the ghosts of the wind, wandering around all night at the forest, go back to their graveyards.
But we're not like that. We're not those kinds of spirits. I even like the morning. I wander around the forest like a forest ranger, waiting for the sun to rise up over the ocean, over the fiery red sky. Don't delay. We can still finish this before daybreak.
Up and down, up and down. I will lead them up and down. The people fear me in the town. Goblin lead them up and down. Here comes one of them now.
Go!
What a very tired, exhausting night. I wish this would end. I wish the daylight would come fast so that I could sleep and get back to Athens and break my broken heart. People could forget their problems sometimes when they're asleep.
Only 3 so far? 2 of both kinds makes it 4. Ah, here she comes. Angry and sad. Cupid is a bad boy for making women like this go crazy.
I've never been more exhausted and tired before. I can't feel my feet any longer. I can't crawl. I'm going to sleep here until morning. And if they do fight, I hope like Santa.
Don't worry, gentle lover. I'll cure you with this medicine. When you wake up, you'll be delighted by the woman you once loved. And when you wake up, you'll be a walking illustration of the well-known country proverb, Jack loved Jill, and everything